Alright. Jumander and
Tube.
And we're playing... Oh, forgot to hit play. We're playing... Ultima 9. This is really fiddling. They create worlds. We're going to be talking over the intro video because these are not works of art.
This poor farmer.
Yeah, I don't think we ever really see anything like this in the game. Everyone just kind of walks around and talks.
You mean there aren't, you know, Hobbit-like fields?
Yeah, we don't actually visit Hobbiton, or Hobbit Town, or however it's pronounced.
I'm sure someone will let you know how it's pronounced.
Probably. I'm sure he thinks that was just his stomach grumbling. Yes, I'm reusing.
That's fine. That was going to reuse mine. You know, he hasn't had anything to eat, you know, and someday, oh, what's that? Maybe I shouldn't have had that rock last night.
Yeah. The sound effects are just awful. He's in Videodrome! Get out!
Actually, it's the Battledrome from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or not.
Yeah. Could just be a big red phallus. It's a tower. It's a big red tower.
It's an Oblivion Tower.
See, like, watch where this rock goes. Where was he? He's nowhere near that rock. It's so stupid. Alright. Now the game actually starts, and it's just as bad as that video. Wait. Oh my god.
Avatar, arise from your
Look at that sexy
the Guardian has invaded Britannia.
Action figure slapped together body.
You
yes.
For your final adventure. In order
His
to
arms
view
are
your
totally not part of the
simply
same.
Move your mouse.
They're
If you
barely
wish to
connected
move,
to its
press
torso.
and hold the right mouse button. You can also use the cursor to interact with
Look at
objects.
that pillow.
Apparently the Avatar
Close
doesn't
enough to
sleep
use
in
an
his
object.
bed, he just sleeps
The
on
cursor
top of
will
it.
turn green if placed over the
Well, I
object.
mean...
He doesn't like making
If
his
you wish
bed,
to use the object,
apparently.
click the left mouse button.
Oh, look at that big screen.
For my next piece of counsel,
Oh,
left click
yeah, I knew I shouldn't have let you see this beforehand. Yeah, the onks are for more tutorial information that I'm not going to be clicking on ever. The books are also more information I'm not going to be clicking on ever, because they're barely interesting.
EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
I'm still shocked that you told me that's the actual...
Yeah, that's their actual motto. Well, they've taken out, if it's in the game, it's in the game. Now it's just in the game.
Okay.
But that's...
Well, that's less stupid.
But that's still the full logo. Like, the full motto, rather.
So yeah, you can turn on his clock radio. And I know nobody's gonna notice, but it's like getting lighter outside as time goes on. It's got an actual day-night cycle.
He also has a harpsichord, in case you missed that.
Surely you will not
Yeah.
go adventuring without clothes.
They want us to go get our
think your
clothes,
clothes are in the
but
bathroom
I
through
see
the
a
other
piece
door.
of clothing over here, tool belt. Doesn't actually do anything.
Which he doesn't actually put on, but...
It's just the quick menu. Huge goon. Yes, weapons of ancient earth. There we go. You can sit down. It's very realistic. I don't know why, but you can sit in pretty much any chair-like object, although sometimes it doesn't entirely work out.
Well, he's sitting, he's just got really powerful calf muscles.
It's like the ultimate workout. Sitting on nothing. And that's an onk to tell us to wash up or something. I don't even remember. But, so we're gonna wash up. We can't pee. That's reserved for badasses like Duke Nukem, I guess.
And Maniac Mansion.
I still don't remember peeing in Maniac Mansion. I remember we tried to marathon it that one night and I fell asleep, like, while playing it.
Can't imagine why.
So we're just going biblical and washing her all the way up to our ankles, and that's all you can do. Here's our clothes. He's gotten pretty weird concept of clothes. Here's a shirt and ass of jeans, and here's jeans
that are kind of assless.
Yeah.
See, assless chaps.
I don't get it. Also, for some reason, the shirt has way more armor. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, it has way more armor than his assless chaps. I guess he's mostly just worried about people seeing whatever.
Why did you miss that book
diaper? Because it was glowing, and that means it's important. Yeah, game controls. That's the kind of shit that's glowing around here. This is the tutorial. We don't need anything but the key. Although I'm still gonna try really hard to sit in this chair, but it's at such an awkward angle. I think I get it. I don't actually remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do get it because you can't interact with something while sitting down. You have to stand back up. So you can't sit at the computer.
So that you can see the longbow too?
No. This is the Ultima Online 2. Ultima Online 2. Yeah, coming in 2000. Fascinating. Enter the digital playground for the new millennium. They just had awful fucking catchphrases for things. There's our inventory. We have 0, 0, 0 arrows. There's books that I'm not gonna read.
Which are different from book.
Oh yeah. Book is an object you can pick up and read whenever you want. Books are just textures, really. I don't know what that onk was gonna try and tell me.
It's probably something about the backgammon board.
It's probably something about how disgusting the kitchen is.
Yeah, the Avatar has a really gross kitchen. You can tell by that rat running around.
No, maybe that's a pet. I mean, he did lay out a gigantic fucking brick.
Really? It's a pet?
And a loaf.
It's a pet?
And a loaf of bread.
It's a pet?
Maybe. Don't steal... Don't preempt my jokes when I don't even remember that that's gonna be my joke. Okay, so there... I put the rat poison in. Except not! I lost it. I don't know where the rat poison went. Because the way you move stuff is so gimpy.
What is that you're even putting that in? Is that like a bread maker?
Yeah, it says Mr. Bread Maker, which I think is a violation of trademark something.
What they care, that trademark.
Yeah. There's a... Oh, yeah, I picked up the first aid kit, even though you don't need it because nothing in the tutorial can hurt you and you lose it at the end of the tutorial. But it's supposed to heal you. He's got a human face in the bottom of that jar, I don't know if you noticed. Some wine, a bottle of cabbage, I don't know, a bottle of whiskey, which is now gone. And I don't know if you could make it out, but he totally made a chewing sound while he was drinking that bottle of whiskey. Although I guess the bottle's gone too, which I'm trying to put his raw meat away, but...
Because that's disgusting.
It's got all wooden plates that blend into the wood texture of this. There's something wrong here. Maybe if I place an egg that's been sitting out all night on top of that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't... How did it get over there? Really? And this is how you have to do everything in the game. Oh, I accidentally put it in my inventory. This is 90% of the game. It's just fighting with trying to move things from place to place. Poison bread. That's something that I won't show off forever. Yeah. I had to hit it. I don't know what I'm doing at this point.
You're showing off how disgusting his fucking kitchen is.
Well, he's got fresh... Oh yeah. What is this? I was trying to... At one point, one of my test videos, I managed to get the rat to, like, teleport to the top of the counter, and it glitched out real bad, and was hilarious, but not really worth trying to replicate. Oh, I forgot to turn on his fireplace. He's got a fireplace that turns on by you twist this giant crank, and then a sprite of fire appears.
So the Avatar lives in a park.
You still have much to learn.
We
before
don't
you
know
travel
that
to
yet.
Britannia.
I thought we'd gotten to that.
No.
You picked up the map of the park.
You're preempting. Yeah, but it could be, like, park down the road.
Okay.
You don't know. I've never... This is it. We're going first run for everything now. I can't stand this. So he also has a giant display claymore Bud K catalog or some shit. And that's the only attack he knows how to do right now, is that goofy overhead swing
that he pulled out of the stone. Like, sword of the stone.
You've got ridiculous jumping capability here. There we go. Hopscotch. I win. I don't actually know how you play hopscotch, but I imagine that would be pretty... oh yeah, I forgot he had the haha thing.
Well, Pet Island's officially going to be pissed off at you.
That's okay.
Kill the dog.
That was a foul creature of the night.
It was his fucking dog, you asshole.
So yeah, this is another piece of shit about this game, is if you break boxes, you have to pull all the little pieces off to see what's in them. Oh, and he's an asshole. He mail-ordered those in a crate. He's got a basket of, once I figure out how to move, gold. 15 gold pieces, and this is a little leery.
Well, he mail-ordered a bride and forgot about her.
I had the basket of money in it.
That was her dowry.
Yeah, that's kind of grim. Where did he get shoes? Is shoes part of the jeans?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, because I'm wandering around with no shirt, so it must be part of that. I can't remember if he was barefoot, actually. Yeah, if I was funnier, I'd make some joke. Or I would have set up a joke, but now I'm too busy wondering what the hell this is. What is that? It's a bat. But it's not. It doesn't look like a bat at all. And then you go into third person and it's gone. Oh yeah, you can go into first person. By the way. No camping, fucking gypsies.
Clearly he doesn't live in France.
Britannia can be a dangerous
So yeah, this is where the tutorial gets really weird. Like, it's acceptable that the dude who has swords up on his wall,
once you feel you have mastered
but he lives in
seek
Austin
out the gypsy
Somewhere in Austin.
who will guide you on your journey.
with a pile of blood and guts next to his trash can. He lives in a park in Austin. He's got his own telephone line coming in so that he can play Ultima online. Which I can't even imagine how self-referential that would... Oh, I guess not really.
And there's a wolf in his park.
Yeah, it didn't seem that aggressive, but the battle music did start. Hang on, shush. Let me see. I think he does. No, he doesn't. He doesn't haha when he kills those. Sometimes he does. I've gotten it to happen.
So you try in vain to kill a fish.
No, I got it. Yeah, I got like 30 arrows for some reason.
A rowboat that you're never going to use.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
I don't know why they're telling me about swimming.
While
I'm not
moving, look
swimming
down
at all.
to dive down,
There's
and
more
look up to
arrows.
swim back to the surface.
Another arrow.
If you hold the control or alt keys while
lanterns,
swimming,
which have
you'll be able to
properties
swim
that I'm
sideways
not going to get
or
into right
do the
now because they
backstroke.
piss me off. They're really bad. Yeah, basically, if you use a lantern, it goes into your hand. You can only use one-handed weapons with it. Otherwise, it goes back in your inventory. It stays lit forever until you have it in your hand and you touch water with it. And then it's completely useless for the rest of the game. Like, it'll never come back on. I think I shut that off at some point. But yeah, this is apparently Austin with pirates and giant spiders.
And wolves.
Well, wolves are in Earth. There are wolves in Earth.
There are pirates in Earth.
On Earth.
On Earth. Same thing.
Here we got a giant rat
attacking a sheep.
Haha! Yeah, he also says take that sometimes. So yeah, this is supposed to be Earth, but it doesn't make any sense because there's also a trail of wine bottles and arrows going down here. Or there's another giant rat. Like, is this the evil stuff from Britannia spilling over into... But they don't say that. Well, I guess it's kind of implied. So yeah, there's a red potion. Not touching it. I got better things to do. Like, pick up arrows that I'm not gonna need.
A carcass of a horse?
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing then. Barrels are the complete opposite of crates because instead of shattering into a billion pieces, you have to individually move by hand. They just kind of lose the top half. It disintegrates.
No real animation to it at all.
No, it's like frame to frame. Barrel is a barrel, barrel is half a barrel. And now I'm going back to get something that I don't need. And the battle music came on, and I have no idea why. That's gonna happen a lot, frankly.
You could have had a barbecue back there with all that meat you had in your fridge.
Yeah, maybe that stuff does work. I'm so sick of the tutorial at this point. Light potion, which I will show off because it's mildly interesting. Also showing off that in the tutorial, the tutorial proper, you can totally just like hop out and go away. Like, I guess probably drop off the edge of the world. But in the extended tutorial, which is next video, you can't. Which I guess is because the extended tutorial takes place in an actual location within the world that you play in normally, but it's still really dumb.
You know, the extended tutorial, in case you didn't learn how to play the game already.
So are you guys sick of watching me do things that will have no impact on future events? Well, too bad. So I'm totally clicking this thing and having a lengthy camera pan over to rocks.
In a semicircular formation.
Zoom in on those rocks. Let's get some nice rock perspective. And see, from here on out, I really should have just cut in the Ultima 6 intro. Because it was a billion times better.
So there you got a bag.
It's a bag of holding, actually. It's a really ineffectual bag of holding, but it's a bag of holding nonetheless. All the bags are. I have no idea why I'm even paying attention to any of this stuff. Oh yeah. It's a real pain in the ass to try and grab stuff sometimes. Yes.
Although that time he did drink it.
Yeah, well, he made the slurping sound. But the bottle's still gone, so... You never know. Maybe it was like a gummy bottle.
Greetings, Avatar. Britannia awaits. This will be your ultimate challenge. The final battle for the destiny of Britannia.
I don't know any gypsies that dress like this.
If you take this journey,
She looks almost
you will
Mayan
never return to Earth
yeah.
again. Nor shall you
In
return
dress,
to
maybe.
Britannia.
I
Are
don't
you
think she
now
looks really-
prepared for
Well, no,
this
she's-
most
Oh,
important
look at that
quest?
sexy beast.
I still love that
Long
he needs
have
the
you
shirt
been
to
the
cover
savior
up
of
his
Britannia.
diaper.
8 times before you have made this trip and saved Britannia from utter destruction.
Yeah.
This time, you must finish the task. For after this journey, your future lies on a different path.
Well, swimming?
You
Why did
mastered
you bring up
combat,
swimming?
and the use of your equipment.
And now I'm just being
What future
asinine and
path?
making,
This
just
I
dragging
cannot
this
see.
out longer
I
and
only
longer.
know it to be true. Are you ready?
I don't know why I let her
Good.
talk so much.
Then let us begin the
because
reading.
she's not even
I
like
shall
a
ask you a
funny
series
bad
of 7
actor,
questions.
bad voice actor.
Give each question serious consideration. Your answers
Yeah,
shall
so here's the
determine
deal
how
with
you will
this
begin your
is
journey to Britannia.
There's basically 8 choices for how you start, and they determine your stats and what items you start with.
You are a simple fisherman, yet also a skillful swordsman.
Come on, just
If
skip
your
the
lord
dialogue.
sought to
You can
assemble a
skip
ceremonial
dialogue,
peacetime guard,
by the way.
would you show valor or
and-
humility?
Not that he shows that off, but
No, never. But, there's only 2 of the 8 that have anything interesting about them. And I'm gonna be doing 1 because the other one starts you off really shitty and with the most broken weapon in the game. I really...
Answer the call so that all may
I
witness
really
my
hope I
valor.
don't spend like 5 minutes contemplating each choice here.
You are entrusted to deliver an uncounted purse of gold. If you met a poor beggar, would you show honesty?
Deliver the gold honestly, knowing
Alright,
the trust
I
in
think
me
I
was
start
well
skipping
placed.
these, because I know what I want.
You have spent your life in charitable and righteous work. If your uncle, an innkeeper, lay
Really
Decline
rude about
and follow the
interrupting
call
her.
of spirituality.
but she doesn't seem to care too much.
She's got like 3 frames of animation
you have
on her
sworn to
face.
do your lord's bidding in all things. If he coveted
Mouth
a piece
open,
of land,
mouth closed,
ordering its owner
eyes
removed,
closed.
would you show justice?
Honor my oath and evict the landowner.
It's really weird because some people have like actual
If a local bully pushed for
model
a
animation for their
Decline,
faces,
knowing
and
in
other
my spirit
people
that no lasting
don't
good
even
will
change
come
the
of it.
texture on their faces when they're talking to you.
Who knew she was
You
Vanna
have
White?
sworn
with
to
those
protect
things?
your lord at any cost, yet know he...
What?
Uphold honor by silently keeping my oath.
So yeah, I'm going spirituality.
In your youth, you pledged to marry your sweetheart,
Because
but are
it's got
now
a
on a sacred
reward
quest in
later on
distant
that's worth
lands.
it.
Your
If
sweetheart.
your sweetheart asked you to keep your vow, would you show honor
Sorry,
or
baby.
spirituality?
I just found out
Follow
something
my
about
spiritual
myself.
crusade.
I'm a spiritual person, if you get my drift. We're doing spirituality because, you know, they act like they're all even, but spirituality is obviously
Avatar,
like...
you have favored the
top dog.
virtue of spirituality. You will start your journey on the path of a ranger. To help you on your way,
Yeah,
your
she gives
strength,
us a bonus to
dexterity, and
everything,
intelligence
and
will be
we get
increased
cool
when you
stuff.
go through the portal to Britannia. Your knowledge of the land shall be great.
I already
Once you
explained
arrive
this.
in Britannia,
Jesus.
you will find a chest of supplies.
Yeah, but you didn't tell them about
appropriate
her
to your
ordering
chosen
you
path
stuff
from
that I have
Amazon.
left for you in the Tower
Here's
of
the thing,
Stonegate.
like, she
Use
she
these
knows we're
supplies
going to
wisely,
Stonegate,
Avatar. Good luck, for your quest will be most difficult.
but nobody else seems
Once
to.
in Britannia, seek out Lord British, the wise ruler of the
And
land.
apparently she's the one opening this, even though it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, what part of this made sense? A
Go
No, I
to
mean,
Britannia.
no, I mean like in the
Your fate
context
awaits
of
you.
the series or really anything. So yeah, everything here will be reused, by the way. But first, I've got to... No one cares! Why am I going over here?
You wanted to get your drink on.
Yeah, there's a sign in my way. Let's go do this. Oh no!
Avatar.
Yeah, I'm just
the
gonna
Guardian
stand on
must
the
be
other side of
aware
this
you
rock
were
here.
called to Britannia,
Thankfully,
and is
he
already
can see
working
you.
against you. Fortunately, the gaze
So
of
basically what he's
Isaac
saying is that it
Magic.
can't do damage
Its
to
powers will
us,
be greatly
and we can
weakened
kill it
by
in
the
a few
lack of
hits.
magic here on Earth.
I don't understand what the point of this is. You literally do not have to fight this thing. Also, I'm showing off, Black Potion is invisibility. The Gazer still knows I'm here, but it can't attack until I go uninvisible. It still follows you. It still looks at you. It just doesn't attack.
And he erected shit.
It's supposed to drop stuff. It always drops stuff for me, but not this time. Whatever. Hurrah! We've defeated our first... You really can't call that a mini-boss, even. Because it cannot damage you. At all. Oh, also you can't jump through the portal, and you can't really sidestep through it, because it's two-dimensional.
For some reason.
There we go. And cutscene time, which we're still going to be talking over, even though... Not the end part, I'm going to warn you, because I like the Guardian. It's okay. But this part, totally.
With its Star Trek-like background.
Yes.
It's like so totally a TOS set.
Yeah.
And the Guardian changed clothes, by the way.
What?
Yeah, he changed into a...
The Avatar. The Avatar.
Oh, Guardians. Shit. The Avatar. Fuck.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Why are you even here?
Because you don't have anyone better.
It's true. Oh, no.
Look, it's the Obama Palace.
Not cool. Oh, look. It's a dragon with the neck of a penis. I didn't want to say it, but look at that thing's neck. It's just... You can't see it yet. Oh no! I was teleported to Britannia without any weapons or anything. Just like every single other time. I think. I guess.
Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah, baby!
He's so happy to be riding the power. Yeah, these are not the most. Wouldn't you go check, maybe?
My lord, the Avatar has arrived in Britannia and has been easily dispatched by my worm guard.
Do not be so sure. The meddlesome champion of virtue is not so easy.
The Guardian is the best voice actor in this, and it's just...
Where is he now? The mirror of darkness would reveal Lord British's lackey. If he had
The
lived...
Avatar has been teleported to a
It's a
place
voice
hidden
modulator,
from
and
sight.
it's still got better voice
Our
acting than
virtuous
99% of the
paragon
people
could
in
only
this
have been
game.
taken to stone
Also a competent evil
by one
overlord.
of great power.
Sort
Shall I
of.
reduce Stonegate to a cinder, my lord?
This...
No.
I guess you could argue that letting the Avatar live serves some purpose, but really he's just got a cool throne, and that kind of makes up for a lot of
what
stuff.
I have done to Britannia. You are to keep
Also,
the
he's
Avatar
tolerable
occupied while I
because
complete my
he's
plan
not
for
a
Britannia's
human,
conquest.
really, and so
It's yours,
the
but I
modeling
have
for the
finished.
cutscenes looks
Believe me.
way less stupid than it does for all the humans.
Yes, my
Like,
lord.
look at Blackthorn, come on.
His really bad hair model. It's actually worse than the Avatars.
The Avatar's got, like, spiked, frosted hair. It's so...
To want Britannia.
I don't even want to say gay, that's just... He's got bad hair decisions. And he's like 30 now.
Well, he's trying
Or
to stay
40
eternally
even.
young. Oh, Lord
How-
British production.
Yeah, it's okay. This... Not the game, no. But... Oh, here we are. Yeah, how old is the Avatar? Oh, right, the video's gonna end soon. So, see you guys next time, I guess. If we can survive. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I think I was gonna show stuff off, but then I realized nobody cared. Oh, gotta capitalize properly. Shit won. Great. I'm done. That's it. I give up on this fucking game already. It's flashing. Just in the fucking video. Okay, there we go. Done.